And how do you close the bag? Do you scrunch it up? Do you put a rubber band around it? No, you seal it, and this is the Smart Sealer. It's battery operated.
God, we went too fast. We'll do that again later.
Okay, and you can use pretty much any bag, but it also comes with 20 bags. You're getting 2 of them, and Mark Gill is joining us to give us all the details.
You know what? This is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets ever. I love this. This is in my closets and my campers. This is something I never leave home without, because the bottom line is, you have the power of a sealer right in the palm of your hand. I mean, tens of thousands of here at HSN, and people love this. And here's why, you guys. Manufacturers spend a fortune trying to figure out the best packaging to put their food in, because it's got to last on the retail shelf.
Right.
So what do? We get it home, and we open it up like fools.
Right.
Because what happens is, the air, the moisture, the bugs, everything that's going to make you throw this out a second before you have to starts attacking it, you guys. Well, watch this, okay? Because this is what I love about the Smart Sealer. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That's it. And the best thing about this is, guys, you can use the bag that your food came in. You're not married to my company. I'm not going to make you buy my bags. I'm not going to make you search for them forever.
Yeah.
All you need to do is replace the original manufacturer seal on that product that they put there in the first place, and you are going to stop throwing food out so darn often. Guys, that's what it's all about right there. Recreating that original manufacturer seal. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. And you saw how quick that was.
Exactly. Now, let me show you why this works the way it does and why it's so simple, okay? It's a clamshell design. It opens and closes just like this. Now, there is an on-off button right there, but you don't have to worry about it. It's automatic. As soon as you close it, it engages, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's how it works. Simple grade 1 science. A little bit of positive plus a little bit of negative. When it touches, creates heat, all right? Now, there is a battery guard. We do give you the batteries with it, but this will stop it from engaging by accident. If you turn it around, we've given you a magnet on the back so it can live on the fridge or a backsplash. We called it a Smart Sealer, right? What good is it if you can't find it?
Right, right.
We're also gonna give you one of those clamshell openers that's built into the back, so those silly plastic packages. But guys, here's what it's all about. And if you've got a teenage boy or the kids in the house, you've seen this 1,000 times. You go and you spend $4 or $5 on a box of cereal. They pour one bowl out, give her one of these, and off they go.
Right.
You find it on the counter 2 weeks later and it gets thrown out. Guys, here's what I love about this. The kids can use this, all right? You go and spend $200 or $300 on a big sealer, you're not gonna let them touch it.
Right.
3 seconds to heat it up, and you can use it right in the box that the food came in, you guys, and that is what the Smart Sealer is all about. How cool is that?
Did you see? Okay, so, and I love that you showed the chips and the cereal, because those are the first 2 things that you're gonna use this for. But use it for everything. If you're sick of throwing away food because it got stale, it got soggy, it got bugs in it, because it wasn't sealed, you don't have that problem anymore. Wait a minute, and you're getting 2 of them.
Exactly.
And you're getting the batteries to go with.
I love that.
So you're done. 2 and done, as you said.
Exactly. Well, think about it, you guys. The sealers that we use are giant. They're huge. They're enormous. And they have to use the bags that that company gives you. I keep saying, you bought a bag. You've already got one. Keep using it. Here's a big time one, guys. This is a great one. What's your method for bread? Do you spin? Do you tuck? Clothespin? Staple guns? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's not working because we're always throwing bread out. Well, watch this, you guys. This is one of the best things to have. Keep that Smart Sealer right on the fridge, right by that loaf of bread. And again, it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be straight. It just has to be sealed. That's all you're looking for here. Keep the moisture out, keep those bugs out, because I'll tell you, none of us at any time would go into our pockets, take out a 20, a 50, 100, and throw it in the garbage. You just wouldn't do it. But every single time we do that thing where we go through the cupboards and the cabinets and the pantry and just start rifling stuff out that's gone bad, that's exactly what you're doing, and that's what the Smart Sealer saves you.
That's right. And okay, so all you're doing is choosing your color. So you got your choice of the red. These are very simple. Red, there's black. We also have it for you in green. We've got this really great burgundy. We've got this really great light blue, and then we've got the regular blue. You are getting 2 of whichever color you order. You're getting the batteries that come along with it, and you get so much that goes into it. So it really is that Smart Sealer that is, it's where you need it, when you need it. And we're gonna go over to Mark so that you can see, I think, the genius behind it.
I just wanted to show you that magnet on here, guys. To me, this is brilliant. Like I said, what good is one of the best kitchen gadgets you'll ever have if you can't find it? So anywhere you've got metal, even on the side of your desk. By the way, a lot of us have these vending machines at places where we work, and if you look at the back, it's 2 servings, 3 servings, but we're at work.
Yeah.
That ends up being 1 serving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the best thing about having a smart sealer at work, and I mean, you can't have a big sealing machine at work, is that you can seal those off too and make those stretch a little longer. And here is an excellent way to use your smart sealer. So listen, we go and we buy these waffles because we want to save a couple of bucks on breakfast. Okay. We have 7 or 8 of them, whatever it is you have. And then the bottom line is, we end up throwing this back in the freezer.
Yeah.
Every time you open and close a freezer door, you exchange hot air for cold, and that's where freezer burn comes from. That's where all that snow and ice builds up. Well, watch this, guys. Your frozen foods are going to be, you know, freezer burn free so much longer if you just keep the dry freezer air away from it. And that's all you got to do. Run the smart sealer across, give it 3 seconds to heat up, and that really is it. There's no manual, there's no learning curve, there's no figuring out what to do. Yeah. Right? And now, by the way, those little bags that we're going to give you 20 of them. Great for sealing food, and you got a half a can of cat food or an onion like we'll show you. But this is a good one for me. I'm always carrying hair care products in my bags on the airplane. Oh, really? And the worst thing is when they explode. You've all been there. So guys, these bags that we're going to give you, take 2 seconds if you're a traveler. Take any of your, you know, hair care products or lotions that are under pressure up there. Yeah. And if they happen to have a bit of an accident, no problem in the luggage. No Great little use for those bags. Isn't that cool? No worries. Remember, you're getting 20 bags. So use those for the things that didn't have a bag initially, but use the original bag that it came in if it did. Exactly, right? Like I keep saying, you bought a bag. Why buy somebody else's? This is a great idea to use your smart sealer with. I got to tell you something. Plants and pets like fresh food as much as we do, okay? And when we keep this stuff out in the garage and the weather gets at it and the food and the bugs and all the critters we didn't name start crawling around in there, that's a problem. The thing with bags like this, though, I mean, there's no sealer in the world that's going to take that bag, but watch this, you guys. I'm just going to do half here so you can see the before and after. Because you have complete control of where it's going. You can use this on any bag, any size, any cut, anywhere. Here's your live before and after. There's your seal. There's the nutrients staying in place. There's your unhappy plants. Yeah. Nobody wants an unhappy plant. Yeah, yeah. That's right. And your birds and cats and fishes and dogs, all your pet foods. Again, guys, your plants and your pets want fresh food just as much as you do. And when it comes to sealing those, we end up just kind of tucking them over. Now that you've got a sealer that you can actually use and take with you that's portable, the bag size and shape doesn't matter anymore. So cool. And you know what? You're right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be straight. You don't have to be precise with it. It's not a big sealer machine. I have one of those. I've probably used it 3 times, and I'll tell you, every single time it makes me crazy because you have to cut the bag away. You've got to find them. You've got to wait for it to kind of warm up. It makes a lot of noise. Right. This is in the palm of your hand. So to Mark's point, take one to work for, you know, when you're sealing food at work. Keep one at home. You always have it at the ready. And we're showing you dried foods. We're showing you liquids. Let me tell you, red, the one that Mark's using right now, is the most popular this morning. Yeah. It's because it matches my shirt. Guys, look at this. That's the whole point there, you guys. Look at that. That's how good that seal is. So you can go ahead and make those little fruit bars for the kids in the summertime, too, and you don't have to worry about all the sugar and preservatives that are in there. I love that. And here's one of my favorites. Listen, I moved down here from up north, right? And if you're thinking that the beans and rice and pastas and things like that don't need to keep the air away from them, if you live in a wet climate, I got a little test for you. Leave that lid off for a couple days, all right? You're gonna see some pepper move around in there. Guys, keep your dry beans and lentils and rice and all that kind of stuff sealed as well. You know, even though it starts dry, that doesn't mean that once you constitute it with water, it's gonna taste like it should. Make sure everything is sealed, you guys. It's so fast and easy with the Smart Sealer. You know, because food like that, dried beans and rice and things like that, they don't cost a lot, but they actually end up costing more if you have to throw half of it away because you couldn't eat it because something got in it or it got ruined. You know why we never think of it? Because we spend $3 on the bag of chips. We spend $1 on the crackers. We spend $2 on this and that. You know what? It doesn't sound like much, but start adding it up as you're pitching it in the trash can, boy. It adds up really quick. And then you start getting into things like cheeses and spices and things like that. And now you're saving real money. I know, because none of us would go to our trash can and throw in $3. We just wouldn't do it. But we do it every time we have to throw food away because it got stale or soggy or bugs in it. Right. And listen, if you're trying to save a couple of bucks by, you know, eating in rather than eating out, here's a great example for you. We go and we buy this lettuce, so we're going to save ourselves the $14.95 at a restaurant on a salad. I got to tell you something, boy. If you open this up and take out enough for like 1 bowl and then put it back in and it turns brown, you might as well just go enjoy that 5-star restaurant because it's going to cost you the same anyway. Take 2 seconds and the browning of the lettuce is going to halt. You know, here's what happens with this, you guys. This is in the farm farmer's fields less than 24 hours before it hits your groceries. This is not meant to be exposed to the air too long, so don't let it be.
Yeah.
And remember, you're gonna get those bags from us. So any of your foods at home too, you know, if you've got that half an onion, if you've got something in the fridge, like they said, the half a can of cat food or something that has a little bit of odor, go ahead, we're gonna send you those bags, send you the batteries, 2 of the Smart Sealers, you're gonna get it all. Tens and thousands of people have loved their Smart Sealers here.
And I'll tell you, 125,000 of these have been ordered. Go ahead and pick yours up. Remember, you've got red, black, green, burgundy. You've got a light blue and a deeper blue. You're getting 2, and you're getting the batteries. And Mark, thank you as always.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. This is 313098. That's the number to get that home. Let me share with you, because Mother's Day is next Sunday. Did you know that? It's May 13th. So if you are thinking, oh, gosh, I don't have a gift and I don't have time to get one and get it to her in time, because you can't be late with a Mother's Day gift. I'm just telling you, I know from experience. We have our HSN gift cards, and it really does allow her to get anything she wants. You can start in denominations of $25.